Check this out.
No matter what your goal is, you will suffer to achieve it. So pick a goal that's big enough it's worth suffering for.
He's right. And most of you are still going to keep doing the same mistake and keep playing small anyways. Here's the thing nobody talks about. Whether your goal is small or big, the cost is the same. Discipline, sacrifice, showing up when you don't want to, sitting with discomfort for hours and hours. That doesn't change based on the size of your goal. So I did the maths. Option A, grind 6 to 7 hours every single day and land a job which maybe pays me 1k a month. No freedom. My health is slowly but surely going down. And the ceiling, that is it. I can get to 2k, 3k max. Option B, I put 10 to 12 hours a day in my own thing. There's maybe a 50% chance of it working out, and maybe it won't. But it can give me 5 to 10 grand a month for years with my own time, on my own terms, and the ceiling infinite. Which one would you rather work for? Same sacrifice, completely different outcomes. So tell me, which one is more riskier? I would rather be called crazy than be called average. And I mean that. When I started my fitness journey, I was 150 kilos. That's over 300 pounds. And my goal from the day one was to get a ripped body. Imagine a 150 kg guy saying this. People thought I was delusional. People thought I was crazy. And honestly, good. Because let me ask you something. Do you think I would have stuck to the path of discipline, of sacrifice for years and years and years for the goal of losing 10 pounds or 10 kgs to look less fat? Hell no. The goal wouldn't have been worth the sacrifice. Big goals aren't just motivating, they are the only thing that makes the hard work feel like it's meant something. I lost more than 50 kilos, and in a couple of years, I'll be in the physique which I imagined. And I know I would not have stayed on this path for a single day longer if the destination wasn't worth it. So, when people say I'm crazy for wanting something huge, I know what they really mean. They are scared to want it for themselves. It's easier to call someone unrealistic than to admit that you believe in yourself enough that you can get it. I'm not crazy. I'm just brave enough to expect something real out of myself. Everyone talks about the risk of chasing the big dreams. Nobody talks about the risk of not chasing them. Here's what actually scares me. You live one full life. You do your grind. You have your sufferings. You go through all your pain, and it's all real. But at the end of it, you're still a cog in someone else's machine. You don't build anything real. You don't become anyone. You're just existing. And for me, that's the nightmare. You live through suffering anyways, but at the end, you have nothing to show for it. No pride, no story, no moment when you look back and think, shit, that was something great I did. Life just happened to you, and that should terrify you more than failure. Let's make this simple. You will suffer either way. The job is hard, the startup is hard, the discipline is hard. Bad days come regardless of what you're working on. That part is non negotiable. Let's say you chase a big thing and it doesn't work out. You still have your lessons, you still have your learnings. You have the proof of you was someone who tried. You become someone who you actually respect. But if you play it safe and it still hurts, you get nothing. No pride, no story, no learnings. Just the quiet, slow grief of knowing you never even tried. If you didn't try, you will just blame the world. You will blame the timing, the opportunities that you never got. And you would be right. But only because you never gave yourself one. You already know what path you're on. You know if you're genuinely chasing something big or you are just telling yourself that this is not the right time. I'm not here to convince you that it is the right time. I'm not here to sell you a 5 step program to get your dreams. You either want it bad enough or you don't. But if there's a part of you that knows you're capable of more than what you're settling for right now, then stop shrinking. Stop waiting for permission. Become someone or die trying. Cheers.